So let's talk about the Mario movie. I've just watched the trailer like a couple of times. I just want to give my thoughts on it. I'm going to talk about whether I think this movie is going to be any good or not. I'm a little bit skeptical. Obviously, it's made by the company that makes movies like The Minions and like Illumination. They also did that like Grinch remake. I wasn't a fan of that Grinch remake. I haven't really seen any of the Minions movies, but I can say that they were, they obviously. You watch the trailer, they do solid animation, and we're just going to play it, do some friends. No, any video in this or the trailer itself. We're just going to talk about it. So, obviously here, the intro is kind of cool. I can't remember what those penguins are called from Mario, or even or what Mario game they're from, but they always remind me of the blue penguin from like Parodius, that shoot video game from Japan. I quite like the voice acting of Bowser. It's all very cool. The animations, like I say, once again, it's great animation. And it's awesome seeing that army of Koopa Troopers and Bowser. But the one thing I always thought was kind of weird right here was Mario. And it's like, it's Chris Pratt and he's a good actor, but I don't know why. I always just think Mario's voice is going to come out sounding like an Italian stereotype. And that's kind of what I expect, and you hear this and it just sounds like a normal guy. Obviously the movie's not out yet and we haven't seen more of the range of what Chris Pratt will do with this character in terms of voice acting. But I just feel like it's not really selling me on Mario. I feel like the other characters that we've heard, Bowser sounds good from Jack Black, and Toad, I can't remember who the guy who plays Toad is, but they sound like they could be from that universe. And obviously that penguin guy sound like they could be from the universe of, Mario. But Chris Pratt, like I said, I can't comment to have seen the whole movie. And it's not going to be out till like next year, probably spring or something like that. I don't know for definite. It just sounds like a normal guy. It doesn't sound like how I interpreted Mario in my head. Maybe it's just because the Italian plumber stereotype that we've had for years with Mario. And maybe it'll all plan out fine. But yeah, other than that, the plot seems interesting. Bowser's obviously taking over the kingdom, I guess, after this penguin kingdom. He's going to come over and try and take Mushroom Kingdom, or he's going to take over the castle or something and probably kidnap Peach like in the games. Yeah, I'm looking forward to this movie overall. Like I said, it looks great. Mushroom Kingdom looks really interesting. Right here, as you can see, there's a bit more better on the poster. Is the poster on here? Yeah, you can see the poster here once it loads. Yeah, you can see here Mushroom Kingdom looks really nice, and you see those are probably the worlds, or like some different worlds and platforms and all sorts for this movie. It looks really nice. It looks like a Mario movie should look like. It doesn't look cheap. It doesn't look like they haven't put any money or care or time into the movie. One bit I did want to show was this last bit here. If we can get a good screenshot clip. There is Luigi and call it the Bone Coopers or something. This looks really cool. I really like this. I guess I'm kind of hoping that maybe there's a bit of Luigi's Mansion vibes in this. They could be looking at this, or maybe this is how Mario and Luigi meet up. Maybe like they bump into each other, or Mario saves him from this or something like that. It's going to be interesting like that. At the end of the day, you got to remember it's a movie aimed at kids and like family movie, so it's never going to be anything too deep. But Mario's never been a serious game at the end of the day. I think it's going to be a fun movie like some of the Minions movies. It's going to be that level of movie. I don't think it's anything that's going to break boundaries necessarily. Maybe in terms of video game movies, because it won't be a video game movie that sucks. Because let's face it, a lot of video game movies are just dog water, and they aren't well received. So fingers crossed. Good animation, good lineup. The trailer's interesting. I highly recommend you go and watch it. If you haven't, you probably already watched it. That's probably why you're watching me. And yeah, it looks really interesting, and I'm going to be excited to see it. One side note, before I end the video, I really think this movie's going to look great in HDR and 4K for like a home release. I think this will be like one of those titles that you'll want to show people. Hopefully it gets done properly in 4K. It's one of the things I'm really interested in to see. But yeah, look at these character designs. The depth of detail here is just good. It's really good. Thanks for watching, guys. That's my thoughts on it. Give me your thoughts in the comments, and I'll see you next time.